Yeah, I mean, we're coming back to that because, as I mentioned, I noticed that I didn't even realize that was your husband because I know that it was
Oh,
you had both different. It was the surnames that you to form the group. So I was
right.
thinking, okay, what's
Crutchfield
this?
Jones. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, how, how did the idea of forming the group and come together?
Well, so I'm Shireen Crutchfield. He's Ricky Jones. So we are Crutchfield Jones. He was also on Motown when I was on Motown. He was
Oh,
the lead singer of a group called Yours Truly, three-guy group.
okay.
So, and we had the same manager, Jonathan Clark. So we would see each other all the time, but it was like, whatever. Friends, but not whatever. Then later on, when I wanted to work back with my group, I called him to help write songs for us. And so we started just writing a bunch of songs. So then my group situation didn't work out, but then we had all these songs. He and I had all these songs. And of course, if you have a song, I'm going to sing the demo if it's a girl, and he's going to sing the demo if it's a guy. And then there's parts where there's a guy singing and you need a female voice. So we're singing together all the time. And our old manager, Jonathan Clark, was like, "You guys should do a group together, Crutchfield Jones." And we were like,
Wait,
"That's
how
brilliant."
long ago? But how long ago was? Were you guys already married when you were writing the songs, or was it?
Mm-mm. No, no.
How long ago? When were you writing? When did you start writing the songs? Because I
We
don't.
started writing songs, let's see, um, like 8.5 years ago. Like 9 years ago, we started writing songs.
Okay, so you're saying that so say 2010, the Good Girls were looking at reforming and coming up with an album.
Right. Maybe not an album, but we were working on, you know, just, getting back together and
Oh,
making.
what was the motivation for that?
We like music. Well, let me rephrase that. We love music, and we all still have a desire to do that. It just didn't work out this time. Maybe next time it will.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you were willing to take a break from the acting, modeling, and just say, well, let me actually bring the old bang back and the group
Well,
back.
before that, I took a break from everything, and I had
That's your son.
my third baby, my little munchkin. So I wasn't doing anything. And then before I started doing modeling and acting again, I was like, let's go back to music. So we got
Okay,
together then. And then
okay.
that didn't pan out. So then I went back to acting and modeling
Okay,
again.
okay. And it was at that point in time, was it after after your son was born that you guys you were doing the writing and saying let's write together. But
Right.
you okay, but you've been in touch with Ricky since you guys left Motown.
You know,
Okay.
he did something stupid and he made me mad. So I excommunicated him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We after Motown, after both of our groups left Motown, we were hanging out a little bit just as friends and stuff. And he had a crush on me.
Oh, okay.
He did. But nothing happened with that. So then later on, when we got, so then that was probably, oh God, it's at least, okay, that was, okay, 30 years. So like 20 years later, 20 years later, I called him. Like,
Just out the
hey,
blue?
just out the blue. Just out because he was still in touch with my former manager, our former manager, Jonathan Clark. So I called him. He gave me Ricky's number because I was trying to, get back into music. So you call the people that you know.
Okay, it wasn't okay, just
Oh,
this and this was
that
just
confusing. Sorry.
okay. So but this was more so on a professional level you're calling him.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. Okay.
And then the other
Okay.
stuff happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 10 years you guys were writing all this stuff and it didn't work out for the group, then did you just sit on the songs or how long before this version of of yourself?
So it was about we. I was working trying to get things together with the girls for about 4 or 5 years,
Wow,
and
that's a long
so
time.
yeah. But then we ended up doing, like I said, we did one show together. You could see it on YouTube. It was so much
Yes, I
fun.
think I because yes, I think I did see the three of you, but I didn't
Yeah.
realize you were back. I
Oh yeah.
remembered Joyce and DeMonica, but I didn't realize you were there.
Oh, I don't, maybe you saw something else. Maybe you saw something they did after that. But we did something at Regency West. It was in October of like 2015, I think it was.
Okay.
We did a show.
Okay.
And that was a lot of fun. We did 3 of our classic songs. And so yeah, so I did that for about 4 or 5 years. And so all 4 or 5 years, Ricky and I are just writing songs. And then, okay, let's do Crutchfield Jones. Okay, we're doing it. And now we've got a whole album.
Wow.
We're ready to roll, yeah.
And because apart from Astrid and Simpson, did you guys think about how the dynamics of having, husband and wife, a sort of a male female duel, and how to sort of get that out there? How did that? Just the thinking of the dynamic, because normally it's not too, we're not used to seeing that recently.
Yeah. There aren't many duos out right now. We just approach it. We're independent artists, and so we just approach it the way you would anything. Even if you're solo. He had a solo deal on Universal after he left Motown, and then so he's had 2 projects out since then. He's never stopped doing music. He's like, that's live and breathe music. I do everything, but that's a music man. So we just approach it like we're a group, because he was in a group and I was in a group. So
yeah,
and we work really well together.
Yeah, but then I guess because most of us would say, the music industry has changed. It's easier for artists to get their music out there, but then it also means that there's so many other people getting the music out there, so the audience might think, well, how before with a label they said this is good, so you listen, and so we have an option there, but now anyone can do it. And I know that you guys just came up with, is it Whip Appeal?
Oh, it's called Queen Appeal. So it's a blend of Sade's Your Love Is King,
yeah,
and Babyface Whip Appeal.
So you amalgamated both songs?
We did.
Okay. Yeah. So the fact that you're coming out with that, as an independent artist, what is the sort of the hope? Is it okay? We'll have stuff out there and we just doing shows, or is it we hope it gets a billion streams? Or what's the realistic hope that independent artists, from your own point of view, have when it comes to releasing new music?
Well, you hope all of the above. But the most important thing is the performing part, just going around different places, meeting different people, and getting the music out there and doing shows and having a good time. We're having a good time. The audience is having a good time. That's really the main thing. And we also, we got a bunch of songs, and if anybody, you can give them to other artists as well. So we like to write. We just like working.
Okay.
So we will, we're about to go in the studio and work on some more stuff. The album's already done. We're getting ready to put that out. Wow. But then we're going to go in and just keep writing more songs. It's nice. It kind of feels like, I liken it to a baby, It's like, oh, we've got this track, we've got this melody. Oh, and it's all come together. Look at this. It's great. It's fun. I like making things.
Have you placed any of your songs with anyone in the past then, since you've been writing? Yeah.
No, he has. He's worked with After 7 and just a gang of people. He's got a long list. He's got a long resume. I have not. This is when I started writing back for the Good Girls the second time around, is the first time I actually started writing songs.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. When you had your first or second albums, did you guys have anything that you wrote on any of the albums?
Just a little bit. Like we wrote on a couple of songs, but not too many. Not too many.
Okay. Hey, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But also check out our membership, which is a good way of getting some exclusive videos and actually long videos from day one. But thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you again. Thanks.